In the mid to late 1920s, the French company Dyle Bacalan designed a three-engine commercial aircraft, the DB-20. This was a large aircraft that combined a twin-tail boom and a lifting body fuselage design, with a full metal structure. The thickness of the inner part of the wings in the engine compartment was increased, giving the aircraft a wide and flat enclosed fuselage. It could carry 28 passengers or 5 tons of cargo, making it an excellent commercial aircraft at the time. This impressive aircraft did not escape the attention of the French military. Since it was so capable of carrying passengers and cargo, they believed it would also be well suited for carrying and dropping bombs. Therefore, they attempted to develop a large bomber based on the DB-20, resulting in the AB-20/21 four-engine bomber. The first version was the AB-20, which made its maiden flight in January 1932. It followed the basic layout of the DB-20, but the engines in the front of the aircraft were removed and replaced with an additional pair of engine compartments on each side of the wings, transforming it into a four-engine heavy bomber. This aircraft was powered by 4 Lorraine 12FB coreless engines, each producing 493 horsepower. Each engine drove a pair of 2-blade propellers, which appear to be wooden based on the photos. The original design included 3 engines, but due to the military's request for space for a navigator and a bombardier, it was changed to a 4-engine configuration. From the photos, we can see a step structure under the nose of the aircraft, which housed the bombardier and gunner. Although we do not have a clear view of the weapons in the photos, it was equipped with armament mounted above the nose, and the gunner would operate with half of his body exposed. The aircraft had a 4-point landing gear, with the main landing gear located below the inner engine compartments and fixed in place without the ability to retract. It also had fairings to reduce drag, and the tail wheel was installed under the end of the tail boom. The enclosed cockpit was positioned relatively high, providing the pilots with good visibility. The spacious passenger cabin was cleared out and used for installing bombs and fuel. This bomber had an empty weight of 9,650 kilograms, a wingspan of 37 meters, a length of 21.64 meters, a maximum flight speed of 210 kilometers per hour, a cruising speed of 180 kilometers per hour, a maximum altitude of 4,700 meters, a maximum range of 850 kilometers, and a maximum bomb load of 2,500 kilograms. It was also equipped with a total of 5 machine guns for self-defense, placed on the nose, back, and other locations. The AB-21 was an improved version of the AB-20, with a more streamlined surface. It used the Lorraine 12Ha petrol engines, which provided similar power output. However, the smaller wingspan, reduced wing thickness, and other modifications reduced the aircraft's empty weight to 8,450 kilograms, improving its flight performance. The maximum flight speed was approximately 220 kilometers per hour, cruising speed was 187 kilometers per hour, maximum range was 1,000 kilometers, and maximum altitude was 5,500 meters. Only one aircraft was produced for both the AB-20 and AB-21. The AB-20 was later converted into a gunship aircraft and renamed as the AB-22, with a 75mm cannon installed on the fuselage for side firing. It underwent testing in 1934, but after the skin under the wings was damaged from firing 5 times, the project was abandoned. It was likely that the wing skin structure could not withstand the force of the cannon. The 1930s was a time of great advancement in aviation technology, and many aircraft quickly became outdated. The AB-20/21 was no exception. While it may have been considered advanced in the late 1920s, it was no longer suitable by the early 1930s. Despite its large size and good bomb-carrying capacity, its clumsy flight performance would have made it an easy target for fighter planes.